Low prices? Yeah. Best deal in town? Not really. You're about to hear the truth about Euless, Texas that no one else is talking about. So stick around because it's time to set the record straight. Well, hello. Today I'm going to tell you the exciting truth about Euless, Texas. And while I'm doing that, we're going to expose a few lies too. Jumping right in with lie number one, your dollar goes farther in Euless. Okay, this is a common misperception you're going to hear about Euless because you are going to find a lot of lower price older homes. Okay, that's going to provide a lot of options for those looking in a lower price range, but they may not be wowed by what they find, okay? This is because overall the homes are priced higher by the square foot. In fact, the average price per square foot in Euless is $208 a square foot, and that's actually higher than in a lot of the cities nearby. So kind of to put that into perspective for you, okay? As of this very moment, there are 50 homes for sale in Euless. 30% of those are under $350,000. Okay, that's a lot of selection in that lower price range, but remember, they're priced at like an average of $218 a square foot, which is really kind of high. Okay, so what kind of homes are you gonna see in Euless? Well, of the 50 homes that are currently for sale, a full half of those are at least 30 years old. And half of those are also smaller than 2,000 square foot, right? So you're gonna find plenty of smaller, older homes, okay? You're gonna see yards with huge mature trees, right? You know, so let's just say that, you know, you're in a season of life where you wanna downsize and you love mature trees. Euless could be perfect for you. All right, Oakwood Terrace, okay? That's an excellent example of what you would typically find, okay? Homes here are built like in the 1960s, okay, that kind of that decade. Your average sales price is $365,000, selling at around $196 a square foot. Okay, so in a nutshell, you're gonna find plenty of older, smaller homes that are priced in like $200,000 and $300,000 range, but they're probably not gonna really like wow you with how much bang you can get for your buck, right? Okay, so now I should tell you though, lest you limit your thoughts on Euless, you won't just find older homes there, okay? You're also gonna find some newer homes as well as even a smattering of new construction. The Trinity Parks Subdivision is an example of new and shiny for Euless, okay? Beezer Homes describes Trinity Parks as a small niche community offering single-family homes in the heart of the Metroplex. So plenty of small, older homes to choose from, a little bit of new construction, and then in between you have some nicer, more affluent homes. They're a little less common, okay? The Glade Parks edition is an example of the upper tier in Euless, okay? Your average sales price here is gonna be about $790,000 at around like $290 a square foot, okay? So, but this pretty much represents the upper tier, cream of the crop, okay? You're not gonna find much in the way of like $1 million luxury homes, okay? You're also not gonna find homes with acreage really in Euless, so you're not really gonna find those things. Anyway, so there you go. Housing myth debunked. And now you have a great idea of what to expect in Euless housing, right? All right, moving on though, you need to know about lie number two, which is even more of an issue. Are you ready? Let's dig into it. Euless has somehow taken on quite the annoying moniker that we need to debunk, okay? Are you ready? Here it is. Lie number two, folks call it useless in Euless. Okay, now tell you what, we're just gonna take that nickname, we're gonna throw it out the window, okay? It's just mean, okay? In 2021, the New York Times actually named Euless as the best place in the country to live, okay? In his opinion, columnist Farhad Manjoo said, for the many hypothetical life scenarios I ran through our quiz, okay, the suburbs around Dallas, places like Plano, McKinney, Garland, Allen, and yes, Euless came up a lot, Manjoo wrote. He goes on to say, it's clear why these are some of the fastest growing areas in the country. They have relatively little crime. They're teeming with jobs, housing, highly rated schools, good restaurants, clean air, and racial and political diversity, all at a steep discount compared to the cost of living in America's coastal metropolises. All right, so did you catch that, okay? When comparing schools, crime rates, okay, jobs, retail, climate change, racial diversity, affordability, okay? So when he took and he compared all of those variables, Euless came in first place in America, okay? That is astonishing. Not useless, all right? Now, it's not hard to find where Manju got his information on Euless schools, okay? The Texas Education Agency recently released their 2022 rankings, and of the 15 school districts in Tarrant County, the Hearst Euless Bedford School District was one of only 2 that scored an A. So useless in Euless? I don't think so. All right, let's move on to our third lie. Are you ready? Third big fat lie about Euless. Here it is. There's nothing to do in Euless. Okay, I have seen that complaint. No, it's not true. Seriously, Euless has plenty to do, especially for being such a small city with only 16 square miles of city. Okay, within that small amount, you have the Euless Aquatic Center, you have the Dr. Pepper Star Center, you have It's Family Food and Fun, and Blue Sky Sports Center. And Euless also has like almost 20 parks in just those. Remember, this is a small suburb, 16 square miles, okay? Now, a great example of this is their Wilshire Park. You have a beautiful pond with a fountain, a playground, paved walking trail. Oh, also the Euless Family Life Center has a lot to offer. It only costs $15 a month, okay? Has a fitness center, racquetball, open gym, walking track. Okay, get this. This is my favorite part. For seniors, it's only $10 a year. Okay, I love that. Now, in terms of shopping, Glade Park has 66 shops, restaurants, entertainment opportunities. All right, you also have the Arbor Creek, Bear Creek Plaza, and Euless Town Center. Okay, so plenty to do. Now, listen, today we have successfully debunked 3 major lies about Euless and given you quite an idea of what Euless is like in the process. You know, this is interesting. Property taxes pay for school districts, right? So often it's those wealthiest cities and suburbs that have the best schools. Well, Euless breaks that mold, okay? They have plenty of low-priced options and still have fantastic rated schools. So I absolutely love that. Okay, so in a nutshell, here's what Euless has to offer. Very nice, lower-priced homes that aren't necessarily the best deal in town, okay? It was named the best city to live in America by New York Times, and there's plenty to keep you and the family busy. So useless in Euless? I don't think so. All right, well listen, tell me, was this information helpful? If it was, the next best thing you can do is head on back to my channel and check out another video. But before you do that, please hit that subscribe button and click on that little bell. It means the world to us. Oh, and listen, don't forget to check us out online, okay? Lots of info there. You ready? You can find us at www.homeindallastexas.com. And if you'd like to connect with other buyers and sellers just like you, listen, join us in our Facebook group, okay? We're over 1,000 members strong now. Lots of movers connecting and sharing experiences. Listen, though, in the meantime, thank you so much for watching and joining me today through our little trip through Euless, and hey, have a great day.